At a time when trust, respect, and financial return are hard to come by on Wall Street, one man continues to break the mold.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah. A $1,000 investment with Warren Buffett 50 years ago would give you over a $25 million return today. And at a time when the Treasury and the top firm on Wall Street turned to him for advice, we asked what advice he could give to all of us. What are the three things that the average American can take away?
If it's too good to be true, it usually is. Always look at how much the other guy is making when he's trying to sell you something, and stay away from leverage. Nobody ever goes broke that doesn't owe money. A long, long time ago, a friend of mine said to me about leverage, he said, you know, if you're smart, you don't need it, and if you're dumb, you've got no business using it.
Buffett is famously known for his love of bridge, so we asked him, can the game make us rich? What aspect of your bridge game do you use in your investment strategy?
Well, I'm not sure, but in bridge, everything anybody does or doesn't do, you're drawing inferences from, including your partner and your opponents. You're working with a partner. I mean, if you don't work well with partners, you're not going to have a winning bridge team over time. And everything you've learned from the past has some utility on the next hand you play, but the next hand is, you'll never play it. You've never played it before, and you'll never play it again in your life. But on the other hand, the problems you've solved in the past are useful in solving the problems there, and you have to keep paying attention all the time. I mean, you can't coast.
Next up, college education. Is it worth the high price for struggling families? With regards to, again, the current economic times and strides that families are going through, do you think that it's as important for the American family to put their child through college and higher learning at this time?
It depends on the person, but generally speaking, investing in yourself is the best thing you can do. Anything that improves your own talents. So nobody can take it away from you. They can run up huge deficits, and the dollar can become worth far less. You can have all kinds of things happen, but if you've got talent yourself and you've maximized your talent, you've got a terrific asset. And so that doesn't mean everybody should go to college, but it does mean that any way you find to improve. Communication skills are enormously important. I mean, I took a Dale Carnegie course that I paid $100 for, and it was worth a college degree. At least I thought it was. Maybe this interview will convince people otherwise.
No, not at all. And while he'd be forced to deduct less from his charitable donations, the world's largest philanthropist is also breaking ranks with many of his fellow billionaires by supporting the president's stance on raising taxes.
We need more taxes, too. If people are deterred from making a contribution because they only get a 28% deduction rather than a 35%, when they've had their capital gains only taxed at 15% against a much higher rate in the past, I would say that, you know, you're going to hear from people who say they're going to withdraw giving billions, who in the past have probably given $12.86 or something of the sort.
So to you, this is it's semantics at this point.
It's a red herring.
For Good Morning America, Bianca Goladriga, Sun Valley, Idaho.